Over 12 years ago, my trophy hunting addiction began when I earned my very first platinum trophy in Fallout 3, one of my favorite games of all time. So, over a decade and many idiotic challenge runs later, I decided it was time to revisit the game by replaying and re-platinuming Fallout 3 on an alternate account. In this playthrough, I will be obtaining every single trophy in the game, including all 5 DLCs. How does the trophy hunt stack up in 2023? It's time to find out. In addition to obtaining all of the trophies, I was trying to recreate my max stats playthrough that I recorded sometime back during the quarantine, but I somehow lost the save file because I'm smart. We start off by naming my character after a Kelsea Ballerini song, because why not? The First Time. It's a Kelsea Ballerini song. I then set up my special stats in a very specific way for the max skills run. Anyway, our first trophy pops on our 10th birthday, where I explain that I will be doing a good karma playthrough as it makes several of the trophies easier. Cause I suspect that game ain't gonna stay up forever.
I wish I was 10.
Also, did you know that Dad will actually give you more BBs if you drop the ones you have? I didn't know that until like a year ago. I'm out of BBs.
Already?
He will actually give you more BBs. For the second trophy, we first need to intervene in Amada's bullying to guarantee that the trophy will pop. Alright, so that's a good way to get them to stop the fight.
Done.
Stopping the fight is recommended, as it should make sure that the goat doesn't glitch out. Then we take the goat. Answers don't really matter. I'd rather have a minigun. Set up our tag skills, and pop that trophy. I'm not unhappy about that. I want explosives. I've escaped the vault so many times at this point that the process is rather trivial. Once we get out, we pop another trophy. And we step out into the wasteland. For the first time. Man, I remember being like a 13-year-old kid and playing this game for the first time and getting here. It was awesome. But we are quickly interrupted by a level up. So we're going to get our lockpick and our science both up to 25 so we can pick easy level. Upon arriving in Megaton, we're presented with our first side quest, the Power of the Atom. Is like, okay, this random stranger that I met here for the first time ever 2 seconds ago is going to stop this bomb from going off. We failed the speech challenge. Alright, I'll take a look at it. Simply disarm the bomb with an explosive skill of 25. Good thing he trusted me, because I did it. And you're rewarded with caps, a trophy, and of course, your very own house in Megaton. So now we have a house. Super, super helpful. Oh, level up. We also speak to Moira Brown to begin one of the longest side quests in the game. There are 17 total, and each one yields a trophy. Moira's first objective has to do with radiation, and it's easily done in Megaton. We speak with Lucy West to begin blood ties, and I bribe Moriarty to continue the main quest line. If you pay him the 100 caps, you just pay him 100 caps. If you don't have 100 caps, he will send you to go kill the woman we killed earlier. But he will up the price to 300. Then I got a random event that I don't think I've ever had on a stream before. This one was actually pretty unique. I know it's a random event, but I do not recognize it. I'm trying to see if I can knock the gun away. I recruited my puppy brother. Aww. I lost my dad. Come with me, puppy brother. Traveled to the minefield for Moira. So we're gonna let him live for now. And looted the Super Duper Mart. We got a mini nuke. Nice. To conclude the first chapter of her survival guide. One of them's jumping off a cliff. The second chapter begins with obtaining a crippling injury. There we go. I think we got it. I think that did it. Yep, we got it. And we begin the arduous journey through the extensive metro system to reach Galaxy News Radio. Outside of Galaxy News Radio, we come face to face with our first of 5 super mutant behemoths. We got ourselves the first of 5 super mutant behemoths, which I subsequently kill. Okay, he's dead now. Jeez, he took quite a few more hits than I thought he would. Speaking to Three Dog concludes the following in his footsteps quest, and begins one aptly named Galaxy News Radio. He's willing to help. And quest completed. How am I still in caution? After locating the Washington Monument, I ended the first stream. Hope y'all are enjoying this so far, since we've got like 17 more videos and streams to go. The second stream almost entirely revolves around our first of 5 DLCs, Operation Anchorage. That's actually a good thing. And there's our first DLC trophy in the game. It's the weakest of the 5 DLCs, and all 4 trophies are simply tied to finishing the sub 3-hour storyline, so I'm going to skip through a lot of it since it's really not all that interesting. Okay, actually I lied, there is something I want to mention here. The game crashes for the very first time, literally 4 hours into my playthrough. It shouldn't be doing this so early. I'll try to keep some kind of counter on the screen of all the crashes. Now, with the help of a magical bangle, she must find a quick way home. Trophy! Expect tons of swearing, cursing, and bad attitudes. So you might be wondering why I'm running past everything here. That's because I don't want to get too much XP. You see, Fallout 3 contains 12 trophies tied to leveling up, but unlike later games, you have to hit these levels, being 8, 14, 20, and 30, with good, neutral, and bad karma. I have a strategy to get all of these trophies without starting a new playthrough, but I need to be outside of the DLC world to do it, so I pretty much needed to avoid enemies and avoid XP as much as possible. Completion of the final DLC quest gives us access to a massive armory containing the best armor in the game, lots of weapons, and you're immediately given training. Quest complete. Awesome. So power armor is your a numero uno thing to pick up. And causing a mini civil war among the remaining outcasts. So, the Brotherhood is going to turn on each other here. Back on the main quest, I traveled to the Museum of Technology and completed part of the unmarked Jig's Loot quest. To this puzzle is prime numbers, by the way. So the only prime number here is 19. We steal an artifact that 6% of Americans don't believe actually went to the moon. So we have our lunar disc thing. And we travel to Rivet City before returning to Three Dogs so that we can speak with Dr. Lee. This is relevant later. Alright, so we have to talk to her. Also, I started the Replicated Man side quest. Alright, so with that quest, for one, that tells you some about the Commonwealth, which is of course the location in Fallout 4, as well as stealing Independence. I cleared out the Jefferson Memorial. We want to be a little bit careful with it because right now I do want to make sure that we're a little bit careful about hitting our next level up, which grants us a holotape with Dad's location, even though I could have just walked there through memory. 112. And he's going to tell us what to do. Also, by the way, that's Liam Neeson, for anyone who didn't know. Then I return to Megaton in order to knock out the level 8 trophies. They're actually pretty easy. All you have to do is wait until you hit the middle of level 7, make a backup save, massacre a friendly settlement until your karma drops to neutral, get enough XP to reach level 8, and voila, the trophy will pop. We repair the radio array. It's a fun show. Return to Three Dog to turn in the quest. Okay. Galaxy News Radio completed. And the Neutral Karma level 8 trophy pops immediately after. Neutral! There it is, boys and girls. There's our Neutral Karma trophy. For evil karma, we just do the exact same thing as before, but eviler, by stealing ramen noodles. Also, that trophy delay. This is the first one of these that I've done on PS3 for one of these videos, and I kind of forgot how bad the trophy delay is. Now Reaver, a Feral Ghoul Reaver. We're just gonna wait for the trophy to pop. Give it a couple minutes. Seconds, I mean. Okay, there it is. I return to my main save file and officially turn in Galaxy News Radio. By finishing the quest after finding your dad's location, Three Dog gives you an extra reward, a key to a secret supply stash. And then, trophy. But yeah. Oh, yep, there it is, level 8 as a good karma character. Done. I knew the next location from memory, Smith Casey's garage. From there, we enter the Tranquility Lane simulation, earning the trophy for scientific pursuits along the way. We should be getting a trophy here. Yep. I get the death penalty for punching a child.
You can't.
It doesn't end well for you.
And now you have to pay.
She just kills you. And I knocked out Tranquility Lane in just a few minutes thanks to the failsafe good karma method. And then initiate. This will trap Braun here for all of eternity with just himself. So we're going to level up. And we get level 9. At level 9, we're taking Little Leaguer. Next up is the Waters of Life, which begins with several fetch quests for Dad. This results in a new faction making its appearance. And you can try to lock onto and kill the people to get out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Apparently, there it goes. Colonel Autumn survives this, and we guide the ungrateful scientists through the tunnels. We also grab a trophy when we reach the Citadel. Lots of XP though. Big level. There's a trophy! Trophy! Now it's time to tackle an extremely missable trophy for completing the side quest Trouble on the Home Front. Now the problem with this quest is that it only becomes available after finishing the Waters of Life, and it's known to sometimes not even appear at all for some reason. It's a bug. But according to my chat, I didn't actually know this before, it's supposedly only available for 14 in-game days after completing the Waters of Life, giving you a very tight window to actually finish it. While inside Vault 101, I collected the Medicine Bobblehead. The max skill strategy I used does allow you to collect this one and the one in Raven Rock to speed things up. Well, she gave me a poem, which was stupid. But I'll take the Medicine Bobblehead. I convinced the Overseer to step down, and despite being kicked out of the vault forever, we do grab this highly missable trophy. Is the bobblehead and the trophy. There it is, Trouble on the Home Front. We got the quest done, so there's no risk of it breaking on us. The objective for stream number 4 was simple: complete Mothership Zeta and grab all 4 trophies. 3 of the trophies are story related, but 1 is highly missable. You have to collect 25 of these alien captive logs. There are 19 before you do your spacewalk, and the remaining 6 are in the area after. The problem is that many areas of the ship become unavailable if you progress too far, so you should absolutely have a guide on hand at all times, and probably a few backup saves as well. Zeta is another highly combat-oriented DLC, similar to Operation Anchorage, so I'm going to be skipping through most of it unless something interesting happens. Thankfully, this DLC does have some interesting characters from several different time periods. Not of this world. Wow, that was a silver trophy? So we have Toshiro, Elliot, Paulson, Soma has caught up with us, and this guy. We're gonna need a spacesuit. I explored a different part of the ship that I usually don't bother with, which included returning Toshiro's sword. So there's something we can do here. We can give him his sword, I think. Origins doesn't look like the Grand Canyon. Or Origins Desert looks like the Grand Canyon. Here's a very unique death animation. There is a unique scene! I'm not crazy! And a trophy. I'm not crazy. So cool. And we got a trophy. Near the end, we find the last of the alien captive logs for a trophy. There it is! Alien Archivist! And we engage in the final battle against another alien mothership. And then, victory plus trophy. Not too hard of a boss fight. Oh man, we actually got halfway through level 13. Nice! So next time we might be able to get the level 14 trophies. Also, I murdered Paulson for his unique gear. Man, he's eating bullets, or shells. So we're going to take his outfit and his revolver. We don't need a sheriff. Actually, the sheriff's hat might be unique in this game. Definitely don't forget this alien blaster reward. It's awesome. And we get an actual alien blaster. And cells. So I actually did a brief interlude part here where I reloaded an old save to get a couple things I missed in Mothership Zeta. Mainly the Destabilizer unique weapon and an extra perk. And do that. So once you have done enough damage to them, it's either enough damage or enough kills, you will pick up this Xenotech Expert perk, which I believe gives you, let's see what it does. 20% more damage with alien weapons. Not too bad at all. I completed a couple more objectives for the Wasteland Survival Guide. It's like explosive whack-a-mole. Can I get it in bullet form for people? Including the surprisingly easy Mirelurk one. Oh, crap. Well, this is bad. Swam to the broken bow of Rivet City, and progressed 2 quests by talking to Pinkerton. I told Harkness that he's an android, and promised to keep it a secret so I could get his shiny new plasma rifle. And your secret is safe with me. There's a trophy.
2 sets of memories.
From here, I was able to enter Tenpenny Tower and begin its eponymous quest. Let me in, asshole. Oh, okay. New quest. I think we got our first crash here, guys. After the crash, I completed my next to last Wasteland Survival Guide objective. I think this is the one you're supposed to do. Then went on an unaliving spree in Megaton for the level 14 Karma trophies. Okay, fine, we're gonna go to Very Evil Karma. Just give it a second for it to pop, because PS3, trophy delay. There it is! Harbinger of War. Alright, let's reload our save. There it is. So that's going to be good for our max skills running of the game. Ambassador of Peace. There it is. So we got our 3 level 14 trophies. So we are good for another 5.5 levels. I recreated one of my favorite movies from when I was a children by stealing the Declaration of Independence, and then killed my 300th creature for a trophy. You're not going to need to know the quadratic formula or any of that other useless crap in the real world. Unless you're going to be a math teacher or something, you don't need to know any of that. Oh, that's 300 kills on creatures. Nice, we got a trophy done. Which was followed immediately by the trophy for finishing stealing Independence. And we got the schematics for the Railway Rifle, as well as 400 caps. Oh, we already had a schematic for the Railway Rifle, so now we're going to get a double schematic. That's nice. Then I went into the abandoned metro tunnels to kill some non-hostile ghouls. So all we have to do is just kill the, 4 named ghouls here. Completing the Tenpenny Tower side quest. A lot of bottle caps I can use. Now on to stream number 6. I completed the final objective for the Wasteland Survival Guide. And we did it! That is the end of Moira's questline. And got this well-deserved trophy. Hey, I had to say that. And we get the very first one, as well as the survival perk. We're going to get the highest level of it, and there's a trophy.
Sure thing.
But yeah, we got the highest level of the perk because we did everything. I soon ran across Brian to begin the side quest Those, a quest that's all about fire ants choosing to dance in your pants. I managed to eliminate the 5 guardian ants without harming the queen, getting us a free extra perk for my troubles. You know what? We're gonna do strength. The ability to carry more, perception ain't gonna be that helpful. I'll take strength. While selling Brian into slavery is a pretty unique and tempting option, I will instead send him to his family in Rivet City. And we got a side quest done. My next stop was Underworld to begin the You Gotta Shoot 'Em in the Head side quest. I decided to test out a glitch method to immediately finish the quest and pop the trophy, only possible if you have Operation Anchorage, and this is what happened.
There's got to be something more than this.
It does.
Pushing the buzz minus 5.
That actually works. Wow. Don't worry, I still went back and did the quest legitimately. That it's gonna lead us to a very good reward. Okay, so now we're going to follow him. I then proceeded to kill Crowley to take back his keys. So we're gonna kill him, and we're gonna take Dave's special key, Dukov's key, and Ted's key. Back on the main quest, we make our way to Kid Nation. Okay, let's head to Little Lamplight. Followed by Paradise Falls to begin a story and side quest. And the game kind of technically crashes here. I chose the easiest option for Rescue from Paradise. The little brats could afford to be a little bit nicer in my opinion.
What the hell, miss? What? That's... Well, so...
Stupid kid. I mean, I can understand why they'd be afraid, I suppose. And trophy unlock. You didn't do anything! I then journeyed to the far north to begin the Oasis side quest. And thankfully, nothing went wrong in the process. Though the objective is hidden behind several Mirelurk Kings, it's fairly easy to complete. I decided to finish it by putting Harold out of his decades of misery. Oh, I couldn't just shoot it? And that's another side quest complete. And I guess you could someday make trades of all of that. But we ended his suffering. And trophy and level up. Alrighty. Next I traveled all the way to Girdershade and met Sierra to begin the Nuka-Cola Challenge. Our next objective is the perilous journey through Murder Pass in Little Lamplight. So let's go to Murder Pass. And by treacherous, I really just mean ammo consuming. Entering Vault 87 grants us another story trophy. This is going to be good. We should be level 19 by the time we get through this area of the game. By the time we get out of Raven Rock. We should be level 19. Hey, picking up the trail. Quest completed. Another trophy. By the way, I think this is the first time I've ever gotten through all of Vault 87 without fighting a single super mutant overlord, which was pretty nice. Falx is freed. The Gek is retrieved. Promise. Thank you very much, Falx. And the Enclave arrived to cause some camaraderie. Flashbang through the door. Georgia, stop sucking against Ohio State. You cannot lose this game. By the way, never cooperate with Autumn while being interrogated, because this happens. And he just kills you. Trophy and level up. Oh, we got the end of the quest. Level 19. Hell yeah. Make absolutely sure you grab the bobblehead here, as it is your one and only chance to do so. Don't miss it. We convince Eden to blow up Raven Rock. You have to pass one of these checks.
And why?
Reunite with Falks. And then wander across the Temple of the Union when I think I was looking for Canterbury Commons, so I was way off. We have a good karma run going here, so I'll be happy to help you with that. A few minutes later, we do go to Canterbury Commons, rush straight to the antagonizer's lair, kill her, where you don't kill either of them, but that's no fun and it also takes more time and effort. Now that is a lot of ants. And knock out another quick side quest. Quest complete. I even got to ring in the new year with my viewers. It's midnight! Woo! Happy New Year, folks! To kick off the new year, I took a quick detour to Hamilton's Hideaway, nothing really incredible in here, and we begin Agatha's song. Oh, that sounded bad. While exploring Vault 92, we get the trophy for picking 50 locks. Glad you enjoy my streams. Oh, there's our lockpicking trophy done. Nice! And despite the vault's stupidly confusing layout keeping me occupied for half an hour, I did eventually find this special violin. And there it is. We got it. Returning it completes another side quest.
All I can keep.
Okay, that didn't up my level that much.
Well, look.
And we got our trophy. I also found Agatha some sheet music, not sure why she can't just use regular paper. Hey, there it is, some sheet music. Wonderful. In order to unlock one of the best handguns in the game. Thank you, Agatha. I appreciate it very much. It is a very wonderful reward. I located Arafu, began Big Trouble in Big Town. I'm here to help ya. And began clearing the Lincoln Memorial for the slaves. I also took a quick field trip to the Museum of History to loot some ancient Lincoln artifacts. I had a big brain play to knock out the level 20 trophies by dropping my karma and then turning in Head of State for all that extra XP. Then I inadvertently learned that you can actually fail Head of State, something that I didn't previously know. It's Enclave? What? You can fail that quest? But my 200 IQ play did eventually end up working. Thank you. I gained a lot of karma. So, what trophy did I get is the question. The neutral karma. Well, damn, that's not the one I wanted to get. I repeated this process, albeit by killing more innocent people, to get the evil karma trophy for level 20. There it is. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but it's okay. It's for anything, well, that's fun. Now we go back to my main save, where I had this wonderful interaction meeting some of the world's friendliest radroaches. Radroaches? Fox, are you going to do anything about this? Why is nobody attacking anyone? Game? Like, game? Is there something going on here? We're just having a friendly conversation here with a couple of radroaches. Hey, little buddy. What you doing? You just gonna shake your head? You gonna sniff the ground a little bit? Aw, he feeling the ground. He's waving at me. Look at his antlers go. He's waving at me. Hey, little guy. He's waving at me. This is hilarious. They're just staring at me, and waving at me, and flapping their buttholes at me, or whatever that is on them. Wings? I guess that... Do cockroaches fly? Or am I just stupid? Do cockroaches, like, fly or something? They're just sitting here staring at me. They're so cute. They're like little pets. They're so cute. See? They're just looking at me. It's like they can't pass this. It's like they've got those invisible collar fence things on. You know those fences, the invisible fences that you get for dogs? It's like they've got those collars on for those. Look at them. They're just so happy to see me. Uh-oh. Now they're not. I rescued Red from the Germantown police headquarters, completed Big Trouble in Big Town, and hit level 20 with Good Karma. So if you have high enough skills... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, Wait, what?
Bored.
You do have mines, correct? So from this point, I figured it was time to go ahead and start Point Lookout. I want to make some joke that this is like Louisiana or something, but no, this is in Maryland. The game crashed almost immediately for the 6th time. Now we have to help Desmond enforce Castle Doctrine on a bunch of inbreds. Sadly, all of those decades of inbreeding seem to have toughened the enemy's skin, because for some reason the enemies in this DLC are just ridiculously brutal compared to pretty much all the other DLCs. I am struggling my anus off with this.
Unenlightened.
Over there!
I've got your back.
Crash number 7. This quest was a nice long ride on the struggle bus, and I was glad to see it finally conclude. So that's going to give us a trophy here in a second. There it is. The next story quest takes us on a Far Cry-inspired drug trip, like 4 years before Far Cry 3 came out. There's a random needle going through the ground here. I feel like someone could make a video game out of that, probably one of those shovelware games out of it. Sew up the ground plus, with trophies involved. Otherwise, this quest is pretty easy. And quest complete, great. Oh, that's a trophy, okay. So there's another, at least one story mission before we get to the final part of this DLC. Around this time, I started working on Point Lookout's side quests, but they aren't actually required for any trophies, so feel free to skip them if you don't want to do them. The next 2 story missions don't provide any trophies, so we'll fast forward just a bit. But they don't have it. Now on to the final quest. 300 XP, that's not a lot of XP. I convinced Desmond that I was still on his side here, because I figured it was the best way to get him to drop his guard. And then he ended up dying at some point, and I didn't even realize what had happened since I was interacting with chat. Actually, Sable, I would say, like, look at whatever jobs are going to be best, like, financially for you. So I was forced to kill the evil brain in the giant Bacta tank to finish the quest. I'm not sure I've ever had Desmond die before getting to the final room, unless it was at my hand. When did Desmond die? I feel like the game probably glitched out, if we're being honest. I finished the remaining side quests, discovered the remaining locations for the Bog Walker trophy. Okay, well, we discovered that one. That's great. So let's see. 1, 2... Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh, that was it? And I inadvertently finished the Tailing the Tomboy unmarked quest, which unlocks free travel to and from Point Lookout. I haven't done this one in years. Where's the dead body of the ferryman? I don't know. I honestly don't know sometimes with this game, guys. I think sometimes this game just makes up and expects us to deal with it. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Capital Wasteland. Crash number 9 to finish the stream. Upon reaching the Regulator HQ, I unlocked the trophy for discovering 100 locations. Sol 2... Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage, that's the other one. Oh! That's 100 locations discovered! So my next task at this point was pretty much just to finish all of the remaining base game side quests, so I started with Nuka-Cola Challenge. And we did it! Quest completed. And trophy. And level up. Our next one was Strictly Business, which I did on a secondary save due to some issues you can have while capturing flak. And done! Strictly Business completed. Then we did Blood Ties, which can go horribly wrong with incorrect dialogue choices or failed speech checks. But I did thankfully manage to get everything correct for the trophy.
Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it.
And unfortunately, it looks like I may have saved one of the longest side quests for last, Riley's Rangers. The entire quest is a massive gauntlet of explosive traps and various types of super mutants. After probably a good hour, we reach the Rangers, safely get them out of the hotel. Alright, we'd like all of the Rangers to make it out of here. And turned in the final base game side quest. All day long I will take the minigun?
I don't... Thanks.
I was also working on building all of the custom weapons, and then got myself prepared for the final battle. But first, we just go ahead and pop another story trophy. Hold on just a second, let me pull up what we're going to be doing for level 23. Level 23, we take the Iron Fist perk again. Okay. The final battle is mostly just following behind Liberty Prime, killing whatever he misses, though I did manage to get myself blown up at one point. Actually, that happened multiple times. Oh! I knew that was going to happen! We finally kill Colonel Autumn, activate the Purifier, and got it. For a second, it wouldn't let me hit the 1. Watch the game's arguably best ending, and grab the final story trophy from the base game. Because after the death of Elder Lyons and later Sarah Lyons, I started on a side quest that does not give you a trophy. Then the game crashed for the 11th time. Kill Split Jack and his entire gang, and then go to Springvale for their side quest related to Megaton's water supply. Oh, and don't forget about this one with Griffin the Ghoul. All three are pretty short, there's not that much more else to say here. I decided my next goal would be to go ahead and knock out the Pit DLC. Unfortunately, due to a very poorly timed game crash, number 12 for that matter, occurring literally the second I walked into the pit and completed the Into the Pit quest, the trophy unlocking didn't actually show up on screen. Thanks, Todd Howard, I appreciate it. Now for one of the most tedious tasks in the entire game, collecting all 100 steel ingots for the Mill Worker trophy. And let me just say, some of these ingots are not easy to find even with a guide, so be very careful here. Alright guys, I'm back. Following a game crash and over 90 minutes of exploration, I turned in all 100 ingots to Everett to pop this trophy. There it is! Okay, at least the trophy unlocked. So now we just need to win our freedom in the hole. That should have him. And upon doing so, we grab another story-related trophy. Hey, trophy. We meet up with Asher. I had to Google if kidnapping is a federal crime, so now I'm probably on some kind of government watch list. The slaves revolt. Asher stupidly jumped in the way of my auto axe, so I don't really feel any guilt for his death or any responsibility for it. I don't know why he's not immediately hostile, but I'll take it. And DLC complete. We found them all. Otherwise, we get our trophy, free labor. Must not be in the US if you're getting your baby delivery for free. So with that, it's time to kick off the Broken Steel storyline. Unfortunately, the Enclave managed to get a 25 kill streak in COD Ghosts, which results in the total destruction of Liberty Prime. So yeah, the Enclave got an orbital strike, isn't that... What's that kill streak in Call of Duty, or is that a kill streak in Call of Duty? Ooh, yeah. Turning in the quest nets us another trophy. That is a lot more XP than I thought that gave. I managed to get myself trapped in my Megaton room with Falks, that's never happened before. And I met this adorable pet Deathclaw. Don't you guys just love him? He just stands here and looks at you and bites all the enemies. Isn't he just adorable? Look at those big old teeth. Look at those big old sharp teeth. Those little eyes. He's so pretty. I don't know where I was going at with this whole joke, but it probably came out really, really weird to anyone who's listening this far. We steal a Tesla coil. I crafted my final custom weapon for a trophy. Deathclaw Gauntlet is constructed. It is one of the best unarmed weapons in the game. And that trophy popped pretty quickly. And shock value is turned in for yet another trophy. One of the longest quests in the entire game. Probably the longest. Who Dares Wins is a big one. Before starting the final quest in the game, I knocked out the Speech Challenge trophy. It can actually be very easily farmed by talking to Knock Knock and Little Lamplight repeatedly. Alright, I gotta be getting close by this point. Oh, there it went. Okay. That popped a little bit late. Game is lagging pretty badly. I took out another behemoth, had a minor freak out when I thought Falks actually died. What the? I was terrified there that Falks actually died. And we set off for the final quest. I obtained fuses from the lead security bot, obtained a shiny new toy, and I just wanted to quickly show just how god-awful the frame rate is on the PS3 in this mission. You guys better like this video to appease my suffering. A bunch of Enclave were stupid enough to barge through a door at the same exact time. Oh, hello. Oh, did they come in through the door? Oh, they did. They actually followed me in. Holy crap. Okay, was not expecting that. Like, 4 of them came through the... Okay, they're all just storming through the door now. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. This building is loaded with supplies and a unique weapon. A Hellfire soldier legitimately stole the alien blaster that I was about to steal, so is this even a crime anymore? Wait, what? He picked up the alien blaster? And I hacked my 50th terminal for this super delayed trophy. Hey! Look at that. We got a trophy. Now, I decided to show off both endings, beginning with the Evil Karma option. If you choose this path, you can loot the armory and the remains of the Citadel for some really good loot, but the Brotherhood becomes permanently hostile, so it's not a great trade-off. Hey, there's a trophy. And Sarah's permanently hostile as well, so we gotta kill her. Anyway, I went back for the good ending, watched the fireworks. Oh man, that actually looks really cool at night. That actually looks really, really cool at night. And did the quest, Who Dares Wins. That did not give me that much XP. And started grinding some XP to hit level 30. While dropping my karma, I ended up getting my 300th kill on a human, though I actually forgot what the trophy was for. What? Wait, what? I took the Here and Now perk at level 29 and grabbed the Neutral Karma trophy. So we have reached level 30 with Neutral Karma, and we get True Mortal, followed by the Evil Karma trophy. And we're just gonna wait for our trophy to pop. Well, that was rather annoying, but at least we did it, so it's okay. There it is. Devil. Great trophy image, by the way. I then took a quick detour to Fort Constantine to grab the standard T-51B power armor, because why not? Oof. Yep, I think we got a game crash here. I also went and grabbed the Keller family holotapes for later. So it looks like the game has crashed here. Wonderful. I killed, I guess it was my 3rd Super Mutant Behemoth. And he's down. And then hit level 30 on my Good Karma save to knock out the final level base trophy. The Almost Perfect perk. That is going to instantly raise all special stats to 9 if they aren't there already. So now a lot of our skills are at 100. So this strategy worked perfectly. And just like that, we are off to the final stream. This stream was all about cleaning up the last few miscellaneous trophies and collectibles, starting with the bobbleheads. There are 20 total, and some of them are in very remote places. There it is! Along with a mini nuke that I want, and something else. I'm gonna see if I can get it to work here in a second. Bobblehead number 10 nets us a trophy. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I forgot that was there. There's barter, and that is 10. 10 down, 10 to go. There's our trophy for it. This happened. Yep, I am stuck in a wall. And I took a bit of a detour to kill the next to last behemoth in the Capitol building. Okay, that's 4 down. It's frozen. Wonderful. The final behemoth is a bit tougher to spawn. I'm pretty sure you have to pick up his random teddy bear that he had trapped in a shopping cart for some reason. Oh, he did spawn? Well, geez, the game did not make that very obvious. And another trophy unlocks. Okay, that's the last one. We got our trophy here. There it is. My next stop was the National Guard Armory, where we picked up the 20th bobblehead in order to unlock the penultimate trophy. The last bobblehead. We got it. That is going to be our platinum trophy. Vault-Tec CEO. Well, no, it's not our platinum trophy. I'm dumb. That is not our platinum trophy. As well as the Merv, which I stupidly forgot to even fire on video. I don't know why. Our final trophy is the notorious Psychotic Prankster, earned by reverse pickpocketing an explosive into somebody's pants. I want to put on a Stealth Boy as well. They want to pickpocket the Settler. And want to give him a grenade.
Shit.
And that will kill him. Alright, just waiting for the trophy to pop. There it is, Psychotic Prankster and Platinum Trophy. That is it, guys. We did it. We got the Platinum Trophy. To this day, I still love Fallout 3. I know it hasn't aged particularly well graphics-wise, and the game is riddled with bugs and instability, especially on the PS3. That being said, going back and reobtaining an old Platinum, even better it being my very first Platinum, was a really unique experience, and it was an absolute blast from start to finish, despite the issues the game had. As long as you can tolerate all the performance problems, I would definitely recommend this Platinum in 100%. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if any of you have ever gone back for an old Platinum and done it again on another account. And with that, I'll see y'all back here real soon for another Platinum.